again, we go through complaints, guys. And so last week we didn't have any complaints. Woo, and we can celebrate that. So if you didn't have any complaints, celebrate it. Don't just let that opportunity to celebrate your team and their hard work go away. We want to highlight like, hey, that's pretty awesome. And so now every time we go weeks at a time without complaints, okay, we're 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks without complaints. That's really exciting. So, but if we do get a complaint, we are sharing that almost 99% of the time. We are going to be sharing that. The only reason we wouldn't is if we still haven't had time to talk to the cleaner individually about it. Like, let's say a complaint came in over the weekend from like a Friday cleaning or something, and it's now Monday morning. We're not going to go over that complaint because we haven't had a chance to talk one-on-one with the cleaner that is related to that complaint or cleaning team that's related to the complaint. So we want to make sure that we talk to them and get the full scoop and understand so that then we can give the context to that complaint to the entire team. And we never are going to share who the complaint is on, but it is important to me that it is part of our company culture of like, we are learning collectively from all of our mistakes. If I had a complaint on my work, you bet your ass, hypothetically, if that were to happen, because, you know, I'm a killer cleaner. Just kidding. I have gotten like one complaint, I think, and I still burn over it. But it is really important that we are utilizing that feedback as a team collectively, because if you get a complaint on something and your other cleaners are also doing that thing by not sharing that feedback, well, you might get a complaint on that same topic. So it could be a great reminder to your team or something that they didn't know. And a lot of times that's exactly what it is like when a complaint comes in, it's on us because we didn't train effectively or we did not communicate or they didn't have the right notes or all of these things. And we want to make sure that we are humble and share if it's our fault. And truly, I believe all complaints are kind of our fault because there's something wrong with training then, or we're not communicating effectively, right? We want to take that accountability where we can. But it is really important that we have a culture that accepts constructive feedback and can talk about it without getting really defensive, right? So by the time we've talked about it with the actual cleaner and gotten to the bottom of it, they know that we're going to share this in the team and it's going to be private, meaning it's going to be anonymous. Like they're not going to know who it's about. When we're talking about the complaint, it's not to shame the cleaner at all. It's to say, okay, this is a great learning lesson for all of this. This happened and how can we prevent this? Or what do we need to be reminded of? So don't let those opportunities go to the wayside. Again, we're not shaming our cleaners for having a complaint. Every single staff member at some point is going to have a complaint. So therefore, how can we all as a team grow and get better because of that complaint? And I believe that sharing it, talking about it as a team and saying, how can we avoid this in the future, or troubleshooting, or maybe another cleaner has some great advice related to it, or saying, oh my gosh, like I had that happen too. Whoever this happened to, don't feel bad. Like this is how I avoided this in the future. So it's a great connection opportunity, actually, despite it seeming like something that you should shy away from. And so I've had very little negative repercussions. Only positive things have come from sharing the complaints. So I highly encourage you guys to do so.